Okay, Ashay. Shay.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Ashay, and this is a space where we unravel the depths of our passions, dreams, and most authentic self. Today, I want to do a vision board with you all because a vision board can be a powerful way to manifest things in your life. So we're gonna bring the new year in with a little, dare I say, planning. As we all know, there are psychological benefits for being able to see those dreams. I know for me personally, being able to have something that I can visualize and really see myself in those spaces is really helpful. I've taken a lot of steps over the course of the past couple of months to just kind of plan out, but also kind of give myself a lesson plan. Being a new mother and having ADHD, which has just gotten a whole lot harder since becoming a mother. It tends to bring up a lot of those things that are already difficult for you. It kind of highlights them. So I just kind of took a different approach on life after breaking through the postpartum wall. Jesus, yes, it took me a whole year. But after breaking through that wall, I just decided, the thing that kept me on track in school, or anyone on track in school, is that there are lesson plans. There are lesson plans. There's something you're going to do in this amount of time. You're going to learn, you're going to change whatever, and then you move on to the next. And so I essentially came up with a lesson plan for my life. We'll discuss that kind of throughout me creating the vision board, because those are things I'm going to kind of reference back to. But I have my laptop here. I've got my iPad here, which you can probably tell I share with a toddler. Yeah. And we're just going to dive right into it. So I'm going to use a number of platforms over the course of the year. I have actually been saving things to my folder. So there's a lot of lessons that I've learned throughout the year and a lot of self-reflection I've done throughout the year. And I know what changes I want to make and how I want to make them when I want to make them. And I've kind of just been putting different motivational quotes, different pictures of just like trips I want to take, changes I want to make in my life. And I've been posting those to different platforms. So I have a folder in my saves on Instagram that has kind of just things that I've seen throughout the year. Of course, you can never really rely on Instagram, because if a person decides they don't want the post anymore, they're just going to take it off of their page. So there's that. But same goes for Pinterest. Things disappear off there as well. And that's another platform I use. And I just have folders on there that say vision board. They either say vision board or they say vision board 2024, whatever. I did this last year. And I'm just going to go through those and kind of pull from those. But I also have a list of goals and things that I want to accomplish each month on my laptop in a file. So I'm going to go through that as well and sort of build off of that. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. All right, so I have that list up. And so it's just basically January through December of next year. It's really December through December because I had goals that I wanted to start now. And I was like, hey, we'll get into it. So I have that up. And so now I'm just going to do a screen recording of my iPad here. If I can get it to pull up. What is... Okay. I just wanted to make sure my pen wasn't dead because I'm the type. There we go. All right. So we're just going to open up Pinterest. We'll go to my profile and then we will go to my 2024 vision board. So what we have here is just about like, we want the credit score to be popping. Okay. Cause I have been working at my credit score since I was like 20. Why is it not where I want it to be at? Make it make sense. Okay. New apartment. We need more space for me and the babes. So I just kind of want to add that in there as well. So we just have a bunch of stuff in here, quotes, etc. I want to work on my music. I want to cultivate positive relationships. I really want to cultivate a really positive relationship with myself. So that's really important. You know, we want the streams, baby. But we also want the views. So you feel me? You see what I'm saying? I want to do more self-care, and that could be as simple as taking myself out to get my nails done, my hair done more often. It is something that I desire. And yeah, I've got a bunch of bedrooms in here because I wanted to be specific. So I wanted to kind of make it more of like, I want an office. I want my own bedroom. I want my son to have a bedroom. So there are like kids' rooms in here, and then office spaces, there's relationships, there's quotes, there's motivation, etc., etc. And we'll go through that and add those to the board. So I'm just going to go through this and save the ones I think are super important to me right now. And we're just going to save those to the board.
Feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the tea on me, I swear they nosy. Said they put some money on my head, I guess we gon' see. I won't put no money on his head, my niggas owe me. I gotta be single for a while, you can't control me. Uno, dos, trace in a race, they can't hold me. And I show my face in a case, so you know it's me. Imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. And I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turn to soil, and I grew up about it. Time for y'all to figure out what y'all gon' do about it. Big wheels keep rolling, rolling. I'm outside, 29, G5, seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Look, don't invite me over if you throw another pretty party. Looking back, it's hard to tell you where I started. I don't know who loved me, but I know that
I was in a different mindset when I first started this board. So I was like, yeah, we wanna like start working towards that relationship we really want. And then like as time went on, I was like, girl, okay. I'm really focused on loving myself and building on that. That's what's the most important to me. That part. So as far as my list goes, so there's just kind of monthly goals that we have. Each month, I kind of want to focus on a very specific thing and just work on that.
Okay, so I went on about a 20-minute long ADHD rant, and I could not bring myself to edit that 20 minutes, so I created a presentation. Yes, shout out me. So essentially, this list is a month-to-month guide of what we'll work on each month, starting from January, going through to December. It actually started in December, but my ADHD also convinced me that I could use Premiere Pro to edit my video, and I've never used it before. So this video is late, and so are my goals that I'm trying to accomplish. But let's start with January. All right, so you may notice that the audio changed a little bit. That's because I was using my corporate voice and we ain't doing it. So January is about identity exploration and goal setting. So just like I didn't want to use my corporate voice, that's what we're doing in January. Noticing those things that we want to do and the person that we want to be and focusing in on those. So we're going to journal about our ideal identity. Who do we want to be, babes? Who at our highest self, the best version of ourselves, who do we want to be? And that's broken down into short-term goals actionable steps. So we know exactly who we want to be and what we want to do and what that person does on a daily basis. And we're acting out those things. Okay. We can only be the person we want to be if we're being the person we want to be. We're also doing a social media cleanse. I'm researching, following, unfollowing people who don't align with who I want to be, with the qualities that I aspire to have within myself. So those values that I stand on, I want to follow people who stand on those same values and unfollow people who just aren't feeding me mentally or, in my vibe because it's draining me. Also, I've got a personal aesthetic board that I've created, and that video will be out soon. So, babes, we can do that together. And then we're developing content creation and music release schedules because, my love, we got to get the thing done. Okay? And the only way you get the thing done is if you have a schedule. So, make a schedule, babes. Make yourself a schedule. All right, so February is about strength and weaknesses. We're going to do an assessment of our strengths and weaknesses and figure out where we can improve in life and what strengths we can allocate to other things that we want in life to better achieve our goals. So we're incorporating those strengths into our daily routine. I don't really know what that means 100%. February is the one month that I set up a schedule for me to do something, and I don't know how I'm going to execute it, but we'll figure it out along the way. Also, we want to create daily routines to assist with time management, which is later discussed. I got a whole month set aside for time management because we're bad at it. I've created some routines, but it doesn't matter how cute they are if you're not going to do them, babes. Why'd you even create the routine? It's not going to make a difference. That's okay, because we're going to work on that in February. And then we're going to consider hiring a mentor or a coach for guidance. I have been thinking about this. I do have a coach in mind. So we'll look some more into that. But also, I think part of that is just going out and meeting new people and hang out with them and bouncing ideas off of them. So I want to do a little bit more of that as well for that month. But definitely looking into hiring a coach. All right, so March is passion and purpose. So, what we'll be doing is dedicating time to creating music, content creation, and dancing. I want to get back into dancing. I feel like that was my first passion, my first love. So, I really want to get back into that. It's been about 3 years since I've released any music. So, it's time to drop some music, hun. That's that thing I love. That's that thing that drives me. So we definitely got to do that. And then content creation because it's something that I've wanted to do since I was like 18 and I just kind of pushed it back, pushed it back, pushed it back. So we want to focus on that. Also setting milestones for completing our album. Like I said, we're releasing that music and I want to get an album out there. I haven't put out a full project, so we've got a schedule in line for that. And of course, I did that all in my goal setting, but March, we want to make sure everything's going to plan as planned. And if any adjustments need to be made, then we'll make those adjustments. And then we want to explore opportunities for live performances and collaborations. I definitely want to do some live performances, but I also want to collaborate with my friends. I have friends who are musicians. I have friends who are photographers, videographers, and I want to be able to create content with them, not only for YouTube, just for my content creation journey, but also for music. You feel me? I need some music videos. So definitely pursuing our passions and purposes in March and collaborating with our loved ones. All right, so we have April, my birthday month, Aries gang, whoop whoop. And so April is going to be about learning and development. So we want to make sure that we're enrolled in some classes, we're going to conferences. Maybe we can find some for that specific month. Or we'll just find some, we'll research some in that month. Again, I've already been researching some, so this is just a specific month to kind of focus in on learning and development. We're also dedicating time to learning a new skill. So I've already been taking a couple of courses on Coursera. So we're just going to kind of determine whether we still want to be doing that. I'm actually supposed to be done with that course by April. So we'll see how that goes. But also just finding some new courses on Coursera, maybe Skillshare. Also, I want to dedicate some time to reading. because that's important for development as well. There are a lot of things that I want to focus in on, especially psychology related, human development, and just behavior. I want to focus in on those because those are really intriguing to me. And then we want to connect and collaborate with professionals in our area. So, our field of interest, I want to collaborate with other content creators. I want to collaborate with other business owners, musicians. I want to be able to go out and attend events, maybe networking events or just regular old events, have fun, meet people, and do the darn thing. So that's what April is for. And of course, that's my birthday month. So of course, we're going to focus on development, baby, because we're turning 29. Yes. All right, so May is time management. So, as a woman with ADHD, I struggle with managing my time. Okay, the time blindness is real. So, we're going to create a daily schedule so that we can allocate time for our content creation, for self care, for time with our child. Like, we want to be able to set aside specific time for those things. And I want to create a couple of schedules because with a toddler, things can be a bit unpredictable. So you may think you're about to do laundry today, but really you're about to pretend you're a dinosaur for 2 hours. Um, then we're going to use productivity tools to kind of make sure that we're staying on top of our schedule. So if you send me a text and you send another one and you send about four and you're not getting through, please understand that I'm busy. I'm busy. No one's getting through. Your call's not making it. I'll holler at you later. Just I'm gonna pray about it and make sure there's no emergencies happening while I'm busy. Okay. Okay. And then limiting my social media time because I will scroll through Instagram for hours on end. And for what? What am I? I'm gaining too much knowledge is what's happening. I'm too much. Too much is being filtered into my brain at once. So we're gonna trim that down a bit. But yeah, time management, time management, time management, baby. All right, now we're segueing into June. This is relationship building, and this is relationships all the way around. So, this is professional relationships, platonic relationships, or friendships, and relationship with ourself. So, we're just going to assess those relationships and communicate our goals. So, with our friends, areas that we want to improve, we're going to communicate those things. If we feel like certain boundaries need to be set there, we set those boundaries. Do that in your professional life and with yourself. Set those boundaries and stand on them. We're also going to attend some social events and join some groups related in our interests so that we can improve on those professional relationships and meet new people, make new friends. We want to make more friends in the coming year. So just going out more because babe's been in the house for a little too long. Okay. I'm trying to be in the streets, but not in the streets, in the sophisticated positive relationship streets. I don't even know what that means. But anyways, and then we want to seek out new connections that align with our personal and professional growth. So basically the same thing I've already been saying. Find people who connect with you on those deeper levels and cultivate those relationships. That's what June's about. So June is about going out and finding new people and building positive relationships with the people you already have in your life. So find new friends, find new people for your professional friend group, find new people for your personal friend group, find the friend that you can sit at home and watch movies with, and then find the friend who you can go out and have drinks with and nurture those relationships. All right, so this video would be insanely long if I went through the entire year of goals. So what I've done is just kind of put them all here. So July is about mindfulness and well-being. So of course we want to work on our exercise routines, eating healthier, incorporating some mindfulness practices like meditation, journaling, praying more. And we want to identify those stress triggers and develop healthier coping mechanisms because as I mentioned earlier, time management is thrown into me mindlessly scrolling on Instagram. And I understand that Instagram is one of my stress relief mechanisms. That's terrible. August is about financial planning. I plan out my finances super early in the year. I do 6 months in advance all the time. So I do the first 6 months, and then once we creep up around month 3, I start doing the next 3, and it's so that I'm always 6 months ahead. That's just me personally. I just like to know where my money's going to be and what it's going to do in advance. But we're just going to kind of focus in on things like investment opportunities and maybe consult with a financial advisor and resolving our debt. Hopefully, I'm done with my debt before August, but just in case, I'm going to revisit it there. September is about professional growth, so we want to attend some networking events, some meetups, things like that. It's going to be hone in on your professional growth all September. My love, meet new people online, in person, go to these events and grow, and maybe even find a mentor, which I've thought about finding a mentor for like music, but I'm also like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I just need to sit with myself for a minute, but we'll revisit it. We'll revisit it. October is about creativity and innovation. As a woman with ADHD, I am often told that I have too many hobbies, and so October is the month that I want to say, forget all of you who said I couldn't have hobbies. I deserve to have hobbies, okay? Obviously, I'm an artistic individual, and I should not make myself feel bad for having art as an outlet. So I want to make sure I'm affirming myself in October and allowing myself time to just be creative and live in that creativity. And I want to share that with you all. So you'll likely see that on YouTube. I do have some content planned for that. So we'll see if I execute. Again, I have a toddler, so time is in his hands. It's in his hands. And November is reflection and celebration. So we're going to reflect on the year and celebrate those wins, celebrate our achievements, and give ourselves time to like actually be thankful. I feel like a lot of times we're just constantly on go and we don't allow ourselves time to just appreciate what we've done and celebrate the goals that we've met in the year. And then we can reassess and see what goals maybe we didn't achieve and we need to find another way to execute those goals. And then December, we set new goals for the new year. So the exact thing I did last month, we're going to do that again in December at the end of this year, set some goals for the new year, make a vision board, check in on our aesthetic even. That's what we want to do. December, goals, goals, goals. Now let's get back into the video because this took longer than it was supposed to.
Now we're going to go over to Canva. Usually I create mine in like desktop wallpaper because I do want to put this on my iPad. I want to put this on my desktop, and I also want to put it on my phone. Later we'll switch it. I think I want to start with something like this because I do like this background, and sometimes you want to vibe out. So I'm going to, can I actually, oh, I thought I could, because I thought it was that's a thing. Okay. Yeah, no, you can. Okay. Images. Why is it not? Okay. They're all here. We love it. Okay. And so I'm just going to drag all of these over. Oh, we can actually select them all. I'm going to do this. I feel like because my son uses this, it's a little, again. Okay, the max is 20. Child, they're like, girl, why are you trying to put so many things on this page at once? Oh, not you. Sorry. I've looked at a few different videos and they're like, hey, plot things out on the board in a certain style and, put your goals monthly over here, this, there, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, girl, If you don't just throw this stuff on this board, nobody got time for that. We want some vacations, honey. We want to remember to love ourselves. So yeah, you just want to kind of play around with it. There's a ton of pictures on here, so obviously I'm just kind of moving stuff around. I didn't realize it was this many freaking pictures.
Don't make me wait too long. Five niggas shot some way too long. Time to get them.
Oh my gosh, I have so many pictures. So yeah, this vision board got really visiony really quickly. So we're gonna start moving some things around, making some things smaller, some things bigger. Yeah, this is hard. This is hard. So yeah, we're just kind of moving things around wherever we want.
And they feel it's grown women, sentimental couple foreign things flying in and out of LA. I'm not a player, I got a plan. What's up with you, girl?
So I kind of want to break up this white space here. Like I said, there are some things that I put in here from last year. I have the car that I want. We'll probably put that in here.
Baby said she wanna go slow.
Don't make me wait too long. Five niggas shot some way too long. Time to get them. Bring my phone.
I don't have my butter in there, so I do want to put. What in the wheel? So I want to work on my business some more this year too. So I kind of want to throw that in there somewhere.
Can't take my time. Don't make me wait in line. If you treat me basic, I find replacement. I keep it player on time. Don't make me wait too long. Oh, don't make me wait too long. You know.
Hey, the clock ticking, the plot thickens, I'm not tripping. I got, you got, we not different. Feel me? I got, but not really. Wonder where the time goes when you're not with me. Yeah, you top 10, we should lock in, hop in. Baby, let me show you that I'm not playing. Probably used to weird, I'm not them. Watch this, press one button, now she topless. Take one flight, hit the tropics. Take life, make it my, make you fall in love with the spot.
I love how this turned out. This is cute, and it didn't take me as long as I thought it would. This is nice. I hope that this vision board is something that you can look back at periodically and just remember those goals and just remember to stay focused. With that being said, remember the future belongs to those who prepare for it. So dream big, believe in your vision, and take intentional steps towards your goals. If you enjoyed our time together, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until our paths cross again, embrace authenticity and chase your dreams. Bye.
Don't time, way too long.